Hey everyone, happy Monday. Hopefully you're all having a great day. Today is a very scary day of trying to make a tree. So, yep, it's going to be interesting. Hi Ek, how are you doing? You started your holiday now? Or are you... Hi Ali, thank you for the meow. Uh-huh. A Christmas tree has to be made. So it's going approximately where the scaffolding is. Because I want room at the front to put other bits and bobs. You've started your holiday, good. You still need to book a vacation for next week. That's cool. So, yeah. Christmas trees, yeah. So that's approximately 70 tall. But then it needs to be tall because of the houses anyway. So I'm going to start off with a square and see what we come up with. Oh no, I don't need these ones for this. Being dippy. There's no point using those ones for that when I can use these ones for that. So where are you planning to go for your holiday? Any idea yet? Or somewhere warm, somewhere cold? Somewhere different, somewhere you've been before? Gonna leave one there for the moment. Probably not. Let's I figure if I start with a square going up, I then get the width at the top and then try and figure out how to taper it, etc. Thinking about Madeira. That's cool. That'll be warm at this time of year. Well, hope you get the holiday you want and that you have a fantastic time. Yeah. Cold, wet. Winter's definitely beginning to set in. Guess we'll soon find out if this looks tall enough or too tall in a minute. And I have no idea how TP makes trees, but he makes fantastic trees. So it is going to be a very poor man's cousin of a tree, so to speak. Oh, I worked some more on the lantern this weekend. So we're now halfway done. There's still half of it left to go. Before I then can start the arms of the snowman. But things are progressing. Right, so shouldn't be much further. I'm wrong. So I've been looking at pictures of dead Christmas trees and spruce trees and all other stuff just to try and get some idea of how it's supposed to look, but yeah. Not so much. My problem is, although I've started it down there at the bottom, completely straight up, I need to put it in a pot. Because obviously it shouldn't just be standing on the living room floor balancing on its end. That doesn't make a lot of sense. It's either that or put in the old-fashioned, or maybe still do, the stand base. But I'm thinking a pot might be better. I was also working this weekend on a rocking horse. It's not there yet, so there's no point trying to make that, because that was my plan, to start doing that next. Huh? At least I can get up and down there if I need to now. To the top. Right. Probably about 3/4 of the way up, I would say, but hey. See if we can figure out how to shape the bottom of a tree. Never mind, I am going to grab the scaffolding back. There we go. Let's use the cheaper logs. Right, so saying about 3/4. How far up do I want the plant to be? It's 70 tall. About 10, maybe? But then that's a doll's house. And the doll's house is tall. So if I do a short Christmas tree, the doll's house is going to look weird. So the doll's house is what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 20 to 30 blocks high. I'm going to need it, eh? Hi, Piri. Thank you for the creeper. Will there be a Barbie in the window? No, but I'm thinking of putting a teddy bear. I was definitely not a Barbie person. I never ever owned a Barbie. Thankfully. I was only ever given one doll. It very quickly went to my sister. I was not impressed. How tall is that to the first segregation? Or separation, whatever you want to call it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's on the 11th. Hi, Piri. Teddy bear works. Hopefully. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's grab a different block. What do I have? That will do. Because the pot to hold the tree needs to be reasonable. I think I need to make it a little smaller though. Let's bring it down about 3 blocks. A lot better than dolls. I never forgive my sister for me having to give her my teddy bear when we were kids. It was a teddy bear that was handed down. So it was my big sister's, then it went to my brother, then it went to me. So it had to go to my little sister. I was not impressed at having to give her my teddy bear. It was the start of a big rivalry the whole childhood. The fact that my little sister loved the thing and slept with it every night until she was about 11 or 12 is beside the point. She would not go to sleep without that teddy bear. Kind of cute now, but at the time I wasn't impressed. Right, so how big do we want this plant pot to be? It's obviously not going to be the item I make it out of at the moment, but I need it to be there. Right, so if I'm making the tree wider at the bottom, it's got to come out with about at least 3 blocks. So excuse the magenta platform. Sounds like your niece. For over a year she refused to go to sleep without the cat plushie you bought her. Oh, that's cute. Three, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Yeah, like I say, if that teddy bear went missing or fell out of bed, that was it. She was instantly awake. If you wanted her to just go back to sleep, put the teddy bear on her face and she would sleep. She would not sleep without that teddy bear next to her. But yeah, like I say, I wasn't impressed at having to give it to her. So yeah, teddy bears are a lot better than dolls. Whereas a doll, yep, I had no issues giving my little sister my dolls. I did not want them. Right, so if the trunk is going to be a maximum of that, though I think I might be tempted to put feet on it instead. Otherwise, a plant pot. Now, if I put feet on it, then I need to. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Excuse me. Right. And I'm not too worried about all the extra blocks I use. I'm just trying to figure out if we can figure out a shape. My understanding of Christmas tree, are they very straight? See, the Christmas tree we used to have when we were a kid was one of those artificial ones that you just fold up the branches and put away in a box because it was so much easier to deal with. But we still had fun decorating it. That and the paper chains. You have one of those. You're going to set up the tree this weekend? That's awesome. Yeah, we'd decorate the tree 2 weeks before Christmas. And we'd put up the paper chains, which we loved doing because you had to make them every year. So you get a big, you'd get a bundle of different coloured paper strips with the glue that you used to lick and then put them together. I think the fun was actually creating them. And then we would stick them in the corners of the room, between the corners of the room, etc. And then put balloons up. So it was lots of fun that way. It probably gave a family time at the table. Yeah, like I say, we used to have a lot of fun doing that as kids. And I must admit, I preferred those. Those decorations were awesome. Except now my parents split when we were little, and I was raised by my dad. So it was a case of we would do lots of fun things like that. But when we went to visit my mum, it was a live Christmas tree, but we weren't allowed to touch it and we weren't allowed to decorate it. So it wasn't and all the decorations went up the 1st of December and we didn't get to put them up. So it was a lot more fun at home. Because as kids, we got to deal with the decorations. As my mum liked it, kind of professional looking. Kids, paper chains did not meet the standard. But was so much fun. I'm not sure how that looks or how terrible it is, but it's probably going to be pretty terrible. Let's have a look. Can't see much of it. Should probably stick some torches up there so we can see what it looks like as I go. Here we go. They're over here. But yeah, Christmas decorating is for kids to have fun with. Right, let's see if we can get this a little taller. Oops, that's not what I meant to do, but hey. Nah, let's bring that in a little. And hope I don't make too terrible a mess of it. Let's make this a little taller here. I think this one here needs to be taller, doesn't it? No, it needs to taper, but I don't think it needs to taper too low down. It needs to do it near the top. Right, let's stick some torches down because I can't see anything, and if I can't see anything, you guys can't. It is the least fun is to clean up and break down the tree. Yep, true. My mum used to spray hers with hairspray. That way it kept the moisture in. You'd rather have an artificial one than a real one. Feel bad that I need to cut down a tree. True. The artificial ones last for ages, as like you say. And you can get some nice artificial ones. Even the ones that, I mean, but real looking artificial ones. But even the ones that aren't real looking are awesome. Exactly. Way less hassle. I must admit, I don't tend to bother doing that even now though. It's different when kids are, for me it's a case of it was different when there was kids around. It's kind of got a shape. I'm not sure it's a good shape, but hey. Just need to try and put a shape on the other sides. I know I saw a really nice artificial tree a few years ago. And I was tempted, even though I don't tend to bother too much with them. It had snow falling on it. It was definitely different. Must admit, I haven't been looking at Christmas trees for ages though. I just happened to see this one because I was looking around at doing Christmas shopping, Christmas presents, etc. And I was looking for stuff for Christmas stockings, and they kind of seem to keep those near the Christmas trees for some reason. A good artificial tree is about 120. Yeah, this was pushing 100-ish. I'm going to end up going Kasplat. Good job I got feather falling on the boots. That's all I can say. Let's... How's that for tallness? Probably needs to be more. Oops. If this doesn't work, then what I'll have to do is dig out. Don't go splatter, you're going to have to put down some matter of the green variety so I can go bounce, bounce, bounce. Right, so you need to come up. Yep, thought so. They're so much fun. I'll have to go splat deliberately then. Oops. No, I want you to go up, not out. Thank you. I forgot to go that side. I meant to do this too wide. Ish, anyway. Do that about there. Don't think this is going to look very good. Make Payment. Oh, we'll keep trying and throwing blocks at it. See if we can fly up and stick some torches up here. Remove them afterwards. Just so I can see what's going on. Yeah, no. Oh, I knew this was going to be a very problematic build. No, that's where I want this one. See if I can reach them. Need to take a couple of those out in a second. Just need to get to this thing. Maybe it'll start looking better when I begin to put the branches on. Maybe. But that's a big maybe. Yeah, TP's tree is so amazing. TP is an amazing builder. Not just his trees. Need to take this corner down. I love seeing TP's builds. Among others. It's amazing. What people can do. Right, so let's take that bit out. Put this up one. Just trying to get some shape into it, even if it's not a lot. It's the bottom part of the trunk I need to worry about, because the top part obviously is going to have the leaves. Hi OMG, how are you doing? Oh, there are a ton of talented people playing on the server. And I love to see their builds. And there's always a ton of talented people on this server who never show their builds too, which is a shame. Push you up. Play with this a little. Because that's a bit too square there. I will look forward to seeing it. Because yeah, there are a lot of truly talented people. Who for some reason don't show the builds. Think, whoops. Do I want to? Kind of tempted to put that, yeah. Nope. Changed my mind. Now we just need to fiddle a little bit with this side at the bottom and then hope for the best. Oh, that's awesome. So you're 80% done. Yep. Right, so, okay, let's see if we can put some branches on. Don't hold your breath at how well they're going to turn out, because it's not. Because, yeah, trees, But I'm willing to give it a try. Right, so that's the plant pot level, which is fine, because I'm not worried about the blocks at the bottom, that I can sort those out after. And part way up, we need to start bringing out some branches. Not keen on that. 2. Do that. The shape just looks wrong. I may not be a tree builder, but it did look wrong. Right, so part way up, think about maybe this level. We'll start doing some branches. Now, the difference that I've noticed between the trees is branches seem to come downwards on Christmas trees, unlike other trees. It's we'll see how it goes. All right. And then down again. I'm just trying to get the main branches in first. How far is that? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think it needs to come down at least one more. Not up, down please. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Guess that's about long enough. May need to come down from a little higher up. I want the diagonals, so let's knock these out. Probably going to look very artificially. And up here. But we'll see. And take that out. That one out. Yeah. Put another one on each of these and then we'll see where we get to from there. We'll wait a second. 1, 2, 3. Come back in and do the ones going upwards. And downwards. Needs to be there then. Still kind of freaks me out. Invisible blocks. If you've got suggestions, please throw them at me because, yeah. Trees are definitely not my thing. Yep, fire. Is fire tick on at the moment? Probably needs to be. Burn it with fire. Don't really want it to go up too much, do I? Let's leave it at that. This one probably can. That's probably going to be my suggestion at the end. Burn it with fire. Good. Because we may just need to. It may end up being the only solution. It's looking pretty terrible. Oh. So probably, do we want one further down? Probably. Oh, that really won't do. Oh, nope. I think that one. Oh. I am definitely not a tree builder. Oh. Back to the drawing board. Oh. I won't be a second, guys. Okay, sorry about that. Let's try again. Oh, BP, where are you when I need you? Hiding from the horrendous tree. You may not be a tree builder, but the bigger question is, are you a tree? I hope not. Trees are awesome. I love trees. I just don't think I would make a very good one. Hi, Lima. Right, so how wide is that? That's pretty wide, isn't it? Let's put one the same length on the other side and see how it looks, at least. Bottom section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 16. It may need to come in a few blocks. We do, yes. I think about here. Let's move it out a little bit. Don't really want to be right underneath it. So that was 4, 8, 9. Yeah, fun fact, humans are 40% genetically identical to a banana. And we all act like them now and again. Completely bananas and round the twist. So that went down 1, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't go down anywhere near like that. Oh. I think it's going to end up looking like an artificial Christmas tree. The old scraggly one that's been in the attic too long. Or a Christmas banana. Oh. It's knock out at least one there. Bring that out a little bit. Oh, we've got to restart in a minute. Kendall, that's not where you're meant to be. It's one of those days. Oh. It shouldn't be. It doesn't take long to restart, fortunately. We'll try again. Ah. So, how's your day been? Nothing beats the Creeper Farm movie. Nope. As long as I don't have creepers appearing on the builds. Okay. While I'm at it, let's fix the floor. Okay, so I'm not sure if that's too wide or not. I think it needs to come in maybe a few. We'll see. If you're 40% identical to a banana and 60% water, am I just a wet banana? All I can say is I probably am at them. Probably needs a bit wider at the bottom, yeah. Let's get the one in this middle one placed. Then we'll see where it goes. I know the feeling, Ali. Can I have the blocks back, please? I should just go and grab another stack. I have a shulker box almost full of the things, but it would just be quicker to go grab another stack. Seven, 8, 9. 12. One, 2, 3. Right. Gather the scaffolding back. Still think this needs to go back a couple of blocks. I thought I picked up the scaffolding. I guess I didn't. These are terrible amounts of wood. Yeah. Fortunately, I chopped down a lot of spruce. So, not short of the spruce for the build. I came over here to grab more scaffolding. Yep. The way I figure it is if I can get the ones in on all four sides in the centre, I can try and play with it, figure something out. It'd help if I wasn't in the centre too. But I may end up screaming, I quit. Some things I can build, some things not so much. That's okay. We all have our good and our bad points. When push comes to shove, I can do the traditional Minecraft tree of just have 4 of these as I go up and then join them together in concentric circles with leaves. Almost did it again. So I think that needs to go out just a little bit more. Just be a little bit closer to the dolly's house. Although the pig racing is fun. As long as you don't fall off the edge and end up back at spawn. Right. The biggest ones should be at the bottom and they should taper in as they go up. So if that was, I think it was about 15. The other ones need to be slightly smaller as you go up, and I'll probably have a lot of filling in that needs doing. Right, so that's 3, 4, 5. Hi, Eck. Let's try that. This is the one. Nope. This is one that goes down. Hopefully, Twisted finds people to do the pig races with. And hopefully you're not falling on a torch. Right, so trying to leave a reasonable gap in between so I can try and put some other twigs and leaves in between. Okay, let's just break this bit here. I think I'm serious, just going to have to go with the floor and make a terrible tree. Let's try that again. Oh. So I will be changing my shift pattern, unfortunately. Which is a completely random topic to come out on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll be changing from doing all earlies to doing a mixture of earlies and lates. Fortunately, it shouldn't have an impact on the streaming. Unless nobody else picks up the other shifts, in which case I may end up doing all lates and the times of the streams would have to change again. Apologies. I've tried to claim my late shifts to be the days that I don't stream. When I can be on at all, I'll be here anyway. That's cool, thank you. Like I say, if it does work that way, it will be a case of instead of finishing at 4, I'll be finishing at 6:30, which means stream won't start until about 7:30 if it ends up being on the days that I stream. Right, so I need to put some diagonals in. See if we can put a couple of diagonals in. It seems really weird doing branches going downwards rather than upwards. Current schedule has an advantage for you. I can tune in while work and then have to tend to even less time after that. Well, like I say, at the moment, the plan is for it to just be Wednesday, Thursdays that I work late. The boss is trying to make sure that it's split between everybody, rather than just one person having to deal with all lates, which is good. And his current theory is if people don't volunteer, he's going to give them the shifts whether they like it or not. So, fingers crossed. It doesn't have an impact. Because the early ones suit me better. Yeah, that's the thing. It depends on the company. But fortunately, I can understand why some people can't do it. They've got kids that they have to pick up from school, etc. And it's easier for them to cover the earlier shift than it is the late shift. Because people like to get in early and leave. But then again, they don't like being there in the office at 7:30 in the morning either, so hey. Swings and roundabouts. Right, so I want to get one more in here. Then we'll see if we can figure out how to put the in-between branches. The last attempt was not good. You don't like being early, but don't mind staying late. Oh, that's cool. Whereas I don't mind working the earlies. It seems to give me more time. Not that I mind doing lates that much either, because then you end up with time in the morning. You don't have to rush. Not that I need to rush with working from home. I just like to get the workday over and done with. But the company's been pretty good about my still working with and working remotely, so I can't really complain. Right, let's see if we can get some branches in and some leaves in. See if we can figure it out. Rockets. So, and this is the issue when you're building downwards instead of upwards, you can't get to the bottom of the block. But I'm only mentioning it because at the moment he put out the voluntary schedule, and the only person who's claimed any lates is me. Hi Zalvi, how are you doing? Good to see you. How's decorating going? And thank you for the phantom. So we need a whole bunch more torches down on the scaffolding. If I'm struggling, you guys are struggling. Wishing it would pass slower. But oh well, Christmas seems to be approaching. It does. My nephew's birthday's first though. That's on the 9th. So there's still things to do before then. Oh, I'm sure he will. He's not little anymore. He's how old is he this year? 20. Wow, I want to say he's 24 this year. Can't be right, can it? Wow, yeah. He's 24 this year. That's hard to believe. Which means the older one will be pushing 30 next year. Oh, that's scary. Yep, it goes by way too quickly. Next, he was born at the end of 98. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's bring this down and out. We're trying to make a Christmas tree, and yes, it's a terrible looking Christmas tree. And I'm going with it. Because, yep, it's it's either this or I build one of the Minecraft Christmas trees with a circular pattern of leaves all the way up. And I figure I will try a little bit. I'm not so sure about that. But it is what it is. I am not a tree builder. I am going to stick some lights on the branches just so I can see and you guys can see. You should have seen the first attempt at the branches. Everybody ran away screaming, I think, or yelled fire. Doesn't look too terrible. Zelvi be nice and polite. Thank you. Right, so let's try one here. How's the Christmas build going? You fix the roof that you were looking at the other day? Let's see if we can come up here and figure out what to do with this branch. Do I want to bring one down? Probably. I want to bring one across here. I am filling gaps before I start putting on leaves, etc. That's not where I meant to go. What few trees I've done, you build the branches upwards, not downwards. It's a whole different ball of wax. Or it seems to be. By the way, anybody know which is the best XP farm that's publicly available on the server? I was working on something. Which branch was I working on? That one over there, I think. Might be worth dropping this down a little bit more. Let's move this one out. What are we doing? Which gaps still need filling? Well, that was a bit further than I meant to come down, but hey, so was that. You no idea. You've been using the ender. Ah, okay. That makes sense. If you're passing it, it's easier to use it. Here. Was that one there, wasn't it? That I was working on. Any more bits in between here? Or hopefully... Let's knock down the scaffold in a second and see how full that looks. And if I'm kind of going in the right direction or not. You use the end portal too to teleport to your bed, so you do the same. Makes sense. I will have a look in the book at the end of the tunnels and see what public farms there are. Right, let's stick on a few leaves and see if we can make it kind of look something like a tree. If it doesn't look something like a tree, then I will go with the default Minecraft tree. Even though it's not all of it, if you know what I mean. Let's just eat something. Right. Probably really need a mixture of different leaves. That's okay, I can always get those. Hmm. At least the leaves weren't hard to come by because I had to kind of chop down part of a forest for the area. But I figure this section is enough to figure out if I can make anything reasonable or not. And if I can't, then so be it. Bit of a platform. I've got to admit, it's really impressive that people can do natural builds. because they are definitely not an easy thing to do. So yeah, people like Cable and TP and all the others. Definitely impressive. Right, so let's head down a little bit. Bring the platform down. Do need to hide lighting up there though. Mix. Yep. My Zalvi. So 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to do this side because I haven't got the branches in on that bit. I think I maybe put in a bit too many leaves in places. Okay, let's go grab some more scaffolding. Seeing as I fell down anyway. Sometimes it's just easier to build a platform. And there you go. Okay. But you. They say it takes practice. It's going to take a lot of practice. Right, a little bit further this way. So you need to go up a little. Oops. Beat you. Sometimes scaffolding is really, really useful. Sometimes it just drives me nuts. Especially when I'm falling off it. I didn't put many branches off this one, so I really should leave that. It's not right. This looks weird. Just need a few of you. See if I can get up. Okay. Hide it all with leaves. Made a few around here. At least Christmas trees are supposed to have green everywhere. Like I say, it's good job TP's not here. Hi, Joe. Big tree. Terrible looking tree. But I'm trying. It's supposed to be a Christmas tree. I'm just trying to hide the mess. Oh, I very much doubt it with this thing. It's a case of if it looks terrible, then I'm going to tear it down and do the central pole with the leaves, concentric circles coming out. Is the way I figure it. Oops. Oh, if I don't try, I would regret it. No, I'd sooner try and fail than not try. At least you learn something. I was looking for a specific branch. Come back and try again. It's that one up there. Okay, let's take this down and have a quick look. If at first you don't succeed, hide all evidence that you ever tried. That's not the one I learnt as a kid. No, it was a case of we had a rule. If you got into a fight, you never quit. You can lose, but you don't quit. There's nothing wrong with losing as long as you gave it your all in the first place. I'm going to go up on the roof of the doll's house and see if we can see better from there. Can't really tell because it's not light enough to see. so it's supposed to taper down, so maybe take one of these. I know I've just probably put these back in. Let's grab it's not the tree decorations, but at least I have some frog lights here somewhere. Just going to put a couple on the branches to see if to light it up for a second. Hide them inside a little bit. Where's the best place to hide that on the... that? It's the wrong colour, I know. But it'll do for the minute. Just so I can see what's going on with the shape. Or lack thereof. Yeah, and you want to run away and hide, TP. It's a terrible, terrible Christmas tree. Or the attempt at a start of one. I need to move that one out of the way anyway. Good to see you, TP. Did I bring an ender chest with me? I didn't. Let's just grab the rockets out of the ender chest down here. Rockets. Here we go. Right, so this was the one that was very, very visible. Right back there. For now. So how's your day going, TP? Let's hide one. Down here. It's a Monday. I'm not convinced. It's looking very much like bushy. Oh well. I think what have we built in the last 2 hours needs to be torn down and tried again. Because, nope. Too many leaves in too big bushy, it's too bushified. Yeah, exactly. They get thinner the higher you go, so which is why I was trying to put the branches in first and taper them slowly out, but yeah. It's not looking really good. An advice that helped me a lot was to realise that leaves on Christmas tree are often only 1 or 2 blocks thick. Okay, I will give that a try. Thank you. I didn't see the big block of text. My apologies. But yeah, you are probably 100% right because I'm looking at it and it's too bushy. Christmas trees are not supposed to be bushy. Okay, well, it's just about time to call it a day anyway. But yeah, I need to take some of the leaves out, definitely. I needed the Hujima to at least see what was going on, but yeah. Definitely needs to change. Either that or I'm going back to the old fashioned one that's concentric circles, etc., all the way up. Right, let's see if I can have anybody streaming. Mr. Joker is playing Valheim. If you guys want to, if you guys fancy that. You. Right, so open a new tab. Otherwise, it's a case of letting you guys go find whoever you would like to. Oh, actually, it says he's live, but it's not showing him live, so never mind. Ah, that's cool then. Because he's not live from what, even though my list says he is, he's actually not. So thank you, TP. I appreciate it. You guys have a great rest of the day. And I will be streaming again tomorrow, and we may try a Christmas tree after I've read TP's instructions on how to make one. You take care of yourselves, okay? Bye all.